What's up, guys? Welcome back. So I know I haven't been vlogging, and that's because we've just had so much going on within actually the 2 years. I don't know if you guys have followed me on my social medias or etc., but if you do follow me on Instagram, then you guys already know, or if you follow me on my beauty channel. I'm making this video because I do have different subscribers here on my vlog channel than on my beauty channel as well. And I do have some of you on both. This is rash still. It's almost going away. I always address that because I feel like I always get a comment about a damn hickey and it's not a hickey. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So honestly, this wasn't the way I really wanted to come back. I didn't think this was gonna be the way I would start back off on vlogs. I mean, I kind of did, but I didn't. So obviously we haven't vlogged since Vlogmas, and it's because there was just so much going on with the health of Glenn's mom. If you guys follow me on my other social medias, like my beauty channel or my Instagram, you guys probably already know, but I do have different subscribers here on my vlog channel as well. So I just wanted to let you guys know, unfortunately, Glenn's mom has lost her battle with colon cancer. She passed away February 13th, and her birthday was actually February 14th. And it's been a really difficult time. That's all I'm really gonna say right now. There's just so much I can say that we have gone through and still going through. And then also with everything going on with the world, with coronavirus. It's been a really scary time, a very sad time, a time where people are panicking when they shouldn't, a time of people acting so greedy and the disrespect to the elders and people not caring about them and just people hoarding. There's so much I can say. But I wanted to come on here just to kind of start off the vlog right off the bat and just say we are back to vlogging. I got a new camera, so I'm trying it out right now. This is my very first time. I haven't configured all the settings. I figured let's just start it now and I'll play with it later and I'll see what the footage looks like because I haven't even like recorded really on this. I'm not recording in 4K. I know I can, but today I just decided to do 1080. Also, changes with the channel. I have food in front of me right now. I have a tomato soup I just tossed in a couple croutons and a little bit of mozzarella cheese. Just gonna mix that up. Just soup from Trader Joe's. Is it warm yet? Kind of not that warm. Hold on. It's because I was trying to set this whole entire thing. And then I just made a simple grilled cheese. Ooh, cheese pool. Wow. I'm already a mukbang pro. Nice and warm, or at least it looks like it. Okay, so on this channel, I just wanted to say that I know I've been talking about starting a cooking channel, and I wanted to do like cooking and then also do like my mukbang type of videos there because we did do mukbangs like previously before and people keep asking us to do them. And to be very honest, I'm not going to start the cooking channel. What I decided to do was just keep everything on the vlog. We're going to be doing vlogs here. We're going to be doing mukbangs here. We're going to be doing cooking here. I have several new cookbooks that I received for Christmas. And I showed those, I showed the 2 cravings books that I got, one from Glenn and one from my best friend Anissa. And so those are the Chrissy Teigen. So I want to do recipes from there. I'm going to be doing mukbangs from here. So they won't all be like recipe and then mukbang. They might just be a mukbang. They might just be a recipe with a quick tasting. I will tell you how it turns out. So not that I'm going to like fake it like, oh, great, like every cooking show, you know, but they already know what they're really doing. I'm going to get started because I haven't ate anything and I was just craving something very simple, nice and warm. Now with this whole coronavirus, honestly, I went like on a freaking tangent yesterday. Also, I just started my period and Glenn's like, what's so funny is like, it's not even because of your period that you just went off, because that's how I was. I was just, I don't know. There's like a side of me that I feel like you guys really haven't seen. And I don't want to say, I think people think like, oh, I'm like Miss Little Goody Goody, but I'm really not. Like, no, I am very positive and I'm a very sweet person. But when it comes to people being rude or inconsiderate, I pop off, you guys. Like, I cannot. Like, for example, coronavirus. I just used mozzarella and mayo cheddar. So yesterday I was at the store and it was Friday and Glenn sent me a text, and we're ones where we don't really freak out for things, you know. We want to be prepared. We've been prepared. So remember when I did the whole earthquake kit? Also, if you hear that, that's my dogs. Remember how we did the whole earthquake kit? We already had our kits prepared. We had emergency water already, thank goodness. And all of that. We even have emergency backpacks for our dogs with extra food, canned food, lights for their collars, little blankets for them as well, everything. We've had everything ready, but for those who haven't, everybody has been panicking, and Glenn text messaged me early yesterday, and I've been telling him, like, when I went to my business P.O. box the other day, I was like, dude, everybody's like at Sam's Club, like going wild, like buying so much stuff, and it's like 11:30. It was crazy, and I've never seen the parking lot so full. I also have the dishwasher on in case you guys can hear that. So he told me, babe, you have to go to the grocery store. If Glenn tells me I have to go, I'm gonna go. And not like he's like, you need to go do this, nothing like that. Like Glenn, he's a vet. He did 3 tours in Iraq. He is the one who has opened my mind to so many things, to not be so naive, so oblivious of things. He's taught me so many safety aspects in life. Like, I'm telling you, I used to live my life like, oh, la da da, nothing will happen to me, you know, until like shit really goes down. Like, that's probably when it would really hit me. But he's taught me to really just be aware of my surroundings, of people maybe following, or certain cars, or just like anything in general. Just safety with earthquake kits, having documents copied, just everything all together, just safety stuff. Big props, because my husband has taught me so much. So we have been prepared, and so when he told me you have to go to the grocery store, we really weren't planning on it, because we started hearing things, and I told him how I saw all this stuff. He's like, people are freaking out, they're panicking because of the media, yada yada yada. But then when he really told me, I was like, shit, I really need to go then. Changed my clothes, no makeup, ran out the door, and then I started going to the grocery store, and I saw all the parking lot so full. I parked all the way at the back. I was like, whoa, like this is really a thing. It's so early. It's 9 in the morning on a Friday, and I feel like when I've gone to the grocery store early in the morning on a Friday or any other day, it has not been packed. And this time I'm parking all the way in the back. It is crazy. It felt like Thanksgiving almost, you know, when everybody just grabs all the last minute things. So I started grabbing basics, because we actually already ran out of our basics, kind of. I was supposed to go to the store like within like the next couple of days. So I was like, okay, I need to go to all the basics. There's so many people there. There were some people with masks on, lots of people with gloves on. Not lots. I probably saw maybe about 5, but that's like much more than you would think, right? Because we're not used to seeing that. So to us, it's like, whoa, like it's a lot, you know, because it's so new. And it was just chaos. Like I saw some lady with 3 carts, and I'm sure she has a large family, but she had each son hold a cart, and then she was holding one. So it was like 3 transactions. And it was just crazy how much people were piling so much stuff. And it just kind of sucks, because I feel really bad, because when I was going off, I got so many moms who were saying that they can't find baby wipes, formula, and diapers for the kids because people have wiped them off the counter. Someone said, well, my friend's friend got her 1 pack of baby wipes that she finally found, and someone stole them out of her cart. That's crazy. I've heard other people like send me so many stories. And then also I had an experience at a store where this lady was in her scooter, and she was like grabbing green beans, and it was so chaotic in that aisle period, because it's the canned goods section. And obviously everybody goes for canned goods because they last so long, but she couldn't get through. And I saw her kind of like looking around, like not knowing what to do. Like she was almost like embarrassed or scared to even try to move forward. So I went up to her and I left my cart, and I'm not even gonna lie, I was kind of scared leaving my cart on the side, because I'm thinking, I wonder if someone's just gonna like grab eggs, because I grabbed eggs for Glenn and I, and then I grabbed eggs for my mom too. I ended up going to her, and then I asked her, I was like, oh, do you need help to like guide out? She's like, oh yes, please, you know. And people are just going around not even caring, and I literally, like I said on my Instagram, I probably look psycho, but I was like, excuse us, because no one would let her through. She was probably in her 70s, late 60s for sure. She was no younger, and she's the one who's at most risk, even just being out, period. So I can't even believe how much like disrespect people have for the elderly right now. Is mind blown, you know. It sucks because I can't believe it, but I can believe it. But it's been really hitting me, like the panic of people. No, we'll say CDC said prep for 1 month. So I get it. You have to stock up on stuff, but you don't need like a million rolls of toilet paper for like months and months and months, and way more water than needed. We have water from our fridges, and you can have Brita filters. There's another article talking about, not in all areas, but certain tap or something. It's just, you don't have to drink from a water bottle. I'm someone where I will say I'm very picky with water. You guys already know. If you guys have been watching me, I love Fiji, but I don't mind drinking water from the fridge in order to be smart about this and logical. And this isn't a time to be picky. So that's been going on. My heart breaks for like the mothers who are pregnant, the mothers who have babies, and the elderly and everybody else at risk. I'm just sad. And it's sad to see people so greedy. I'm legit scared when something bigger happens, how people will react. But it shows a really key factor that we have to be prepared no matter what. Not just when some shit goes down. I was so happy because I had so many people feel the same as me, and I was like, yes, you are my people. First time ever, I didn't get like a stupid comment. Because honestly, it's common sense, but the thing about common sense is that unfortunately it's not so common. We got food probably for about 3 weeks. I would say 3 weeks. And then we also got food for our dogs because we have our 2 big huskies. They go through cans. And then Ewok has like little mini cans, but I ordered him a pack through Amazon. So I was lucky I got that. So he has food for 1 month in like a couple days. And then the dogs have food for 1 month. A month and a half because we already had some food for them. The dry food will last them, but I don't know if stores will close. I made friends with like a Ralph's employee and she was in line with me and she was saying how they're even scared because obviously they're being put at risk too because they're around so many people and over 250, obviously for sure a day. They were all wearing gloves. Glenn and I are talking about certain things and we're honestly just like prepped. Like in case we did have to leave or do something, we have our backpacks ready. And people may think it's over exaggerating, but you have to be prepared. You know, you really do. And I highly suggest looking back at that earthquake kit because it's not just for earthquake, it's just for emergencies, period. We already have our dog backpacks already, everything. Everything is set and it's right by our door. We have our flashlight like right when we need to grab it, everything. But I really hope that everybody who couldn't find supplies or groceries will find them. I know stores will restock and hopefully all those people will get everything that they need. I was even stressed out because for my mom, she had no idea like how bad the grocery stores were. And I was in line and the line was going to take, the girl said from where like a certain point was, she heard that it took like about 50 minutes. And I was like, okay, well, I'm probably going to be here for like an hour and a half. But it turns out like the line was kind of like weird. And then the girl helped me and like we started a whole new line at Ralph's. Which it really pays to be genuine and nice to people, you know? So she's like, oh, hey, because she was talking to the employees. She's like, they're going to start a new line, all that. And we all just went. So our half of the line all went. So it was cool. But I was like panicking, like even getting stuff for my mom because she likes certain foods and she can't eat certain foods. And I was just making sure that she's okay. And plus my niece lives with her. So then I even had to make sure, like my mom, she doesn't like to leave the house much anymore. And so if you guys don't know, my grandmother's the one who raised me. She's 87. So she's up there and she's at high risk. So I was nervous too, because if you guys don't know, my niece lives with her. She goes to college out here. And I told her, I was like, don't hang out in big crowds. Be careful who you're around. Please wash your hands. Don't kiss grandma when you come home. And I hated to say that to her, you know, but I had to because you just have to be safe. It's sad that it's come to that. Like even when I dropped off my mom's groceries, I didn't hang out with her because I said, it's not safe, Mom. I was around hundreds of people. I had to go to 2 different stores because they didn't have some of the stuff that she likes. And I was just so stressed out. And I even put on like hand sanitizer and I was grabbing the bags because she's like at high risk. And I was around so many people. It was just a scary moment. But what makes me sad is that people are panicking so much that they're just hoarding way more. Like my sister said at a grocery store, some lady at her grocery store, she's like, I called her and she's like, people make me sick. I was like, oh my gosh, what happened? She said some lady bought a 6-month supply of meat. I'm surprised the store let her. I don't even know what to think about all this. Like it's such an eye-opener too. And I hope it's an eye-opener to a lot of you who think, oh, nothing can happen to me. And then when shit really happens and you're like, whoa. It's just like, it's so sad how greedy everybody is and hoarding more than what they... Okay, sorry. It was something that Glenn went ahead and ordered from Amazon. And like even now, like you have to wash your hands because unfortunately, I don't know where this Amazon guy has been, who he has been around. He's probably around a ton of people and you have to just properly wash because I grabbed the envelopes that he touched. So that's another thing. We just have to wash our hands, period. I will say I have noticed a ton of women, girls of all ages go into the bathroom and not wash their hands after. And I definitely take after my mom in this. If she sees someone, like for instance, if they have their bare feet up on the booth, like at a restaurant, she's like, excuse me, darling, can you please put your foot down? That's not, you know, that's not very ladylike. I feel like I take after her with some of the stuff because I would see people get out of the bathroom. I'm like, oh, excuse me, you didn't wash your hands. And I've gotten so many dirty looks, like, and I've done this for years, like 4 years, like this is beforehand. Like my friend Anissa says, she's like, dude, you're like a germaphobe. I was like, no, I'm not. She's like, who carries Clorox wipes with them and always has hand sanitizer? I was like, oh yeah. I forgot what she said. It was funny though, because it was from a video. Because I think I did an Amazon haul or I forgot what haul, but I said, oh, I'm not a germaphobe, but you know, I just always have Clorox wipes on hand and blah, 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 like at the gym or something. But it was just so funny because I made myself not look like one, but then I looked like one, something like that. I have been always very cautious of just being clean and washing hands, always having hand sanitizer. That's why I have like the world's driest hands all the time. Because one, I don't like the feeling of lotion on my hands, but I don't mind hand sanitizer. I like use it all the time. I will say, I'm actually a little bit worried to travel because I'm supposed to go to Miami for my best friend Lisette, and it's her bachelor party, and it's the second week of April, but that's like still kind of cutting it close. We haven't canceled yet, and hopefully we don't have to, but if we do, it's obviously for our own safety because we don't know how things are going to really pan out. Because I kept telling Glenn, I know they set like this date, March 31st, like everybody like kind of self-quarantine, like practice social distancing, which is very important. Don't go out and just go have a vacation, you know? Like there's a purpose why everything closed down. We're supposed to stay inside so that we don't spread anything. I don't know like what will happen after March 31st. That's the thing, because I definitely want us to be safe, and she's getting married in May, so she has to stay safe. So it's just a whole thing. I'm just thinking about all the weddings that have been canceled, all the events, just everything. And it's really wow. Like that's all I can say. Like, wow. What do you guys think? Let me know. I mean, we're not panicking. We're just more worried and cautious. And I also think we're not panicking because we're prepared. We've been prepared before. I think it's really important. And I think this is just like an eye-opener for people who really didn't have supplies. We were lucky because we went to like Costco before all this craziness happened, probably like a week before people started stocking up, or like 2 weeks. So we had plenty of toilet paper. So my mom didn't have any, and she's like, I only have 2 rolls left. So I was like, okay. So I gave her like a whole pack of toilet paper. So I was so happy. My friend went to go buy napkins. You can also use rags and then just like wash them. I know you may be like devastated, but it's like, you got to do what you got to do. Just jump in the shower too. You may think it's gross. It's more gross just to like shit in your, like just shit and then like just sit in your own shit. I completely agree with Dr. Drew. I think that's why I said agree. I was thinking Dr. Drew in my head. There's a video that came out, and I don't know what show he's on. I don't really watch like a lot of TV shows. He was saying how he blames the media for everybody's panic, and I really do believe that as well. Like I think they inform, but they also scare, and I think that's why everybody just went in a frenzy. Like even Glenn was saying at Home Depot was just so weird. Like there was like silence and guys just looking at other guys weird. And like 2 guys were like straight following him because he had like, you know, his Marine whatever shirt on that, you know, he just screams Marine, Marine vet all the time. And so guys were like literally watching him to see what he was getting. Like following him. Some guy just got a flashlight just because he grabbed a flashlight. He's like, oh yeah, I need one too. Like just watching. And he said everybody's just looking at each other's carts and like everybody's zombies. So, yeah. Oh, I wish I didn't have to start the vlogs like this, but I figured, hey, time to talk, time to inform, time to just say hello again and just start the vlogs. Because if I don't start them, they'll never get started. But I hope you guys stay safe, stay smart. This is also a good time to come to realization that something bigger than this can really go on. Just bring us back to reality. It's good to maybe put down our phones, catch up with our family, love our loved ones, just reconnect. Now, I do feel bad for the moms and the people who are not able to work from home. A lot of my friends are all working from home now. They all took like their computers from their offices and all that, and they're working from home. But I feel bad for the people who can't, and then they don't have any daycare or all of that. I don't even know how that even works. Like, how do you solve that? That's a really hard one. As the schools are canceled. And money needs to be made. I get it. So I'm going to put all you guys in my prayers, seriously. Going through everything with Glenn's mom's passing, we dealt with like a lot. It was a really hard time, still is. And then this is happening. I'm just like, it's a lot. It's a lot for us to process. And I'm sure other people are going through things too. And just everything in 2020. I want to think positive and I want to move forward, but it's just so hard with so much stuff happening in 2020. It's almost like, what the hell? I saw a meme saying, do you guys remember December 31st, 11:59? Everybody was like, 2020 is going to be the best year yet. And I almost was annoyed by the meme because I thought, damn, that's like really negative. But at the same time, I agree, because I think, man, we're saying 2020 is going to be good. It's going to be great. And so far it has been a really, really hard year. January was so hard. February was so hard. Now this is happening, and I hope it will pass soon, and I hope everybody will be safe. So like I said, we probably have stuff for like about 3 weeks. So we're good. I don't think I have stuff for like a whole month. But that's okay, because like I said, they're going to end up restocking stuff. And then if they do end up closing, then we'll manage. We'll get some more stuff before they close or whatever we have to do. But I just want everybody to be safe. I just want to say hello. I just want to say updates, let you know what's going on. And just start this vlog channel back up. Like Glenn and I have been talking about how we just want to bring back positivity and bring back life, you know, just period. And we've been dealing with so much that it's so hard to even talk about. We will be doing vlogs. I will be showing all our future endeavors. I will be showing you cooking vlogs, mukbangs, all of that. So hopefully you guys are excited. Like I said, I feel like this vlog was like so kind of like sad, you know, but it's just the reality of everything. And I just want to check in. Glenn will probably eat this leftover soup. He's like my little garbage disposal. Whatever I don't eat, he always eats. Yeah, that's about it. I don't have anything else to say except stay safe. I hope you guys are excited for future content. Oh, let me take you guys to go say hi to the doggies. Hopefully the sound quality is good. Oh, can I just let you guys know what we finally have? It looks like a mess right now. Yeah, it looks like a mess, but we finally have a real dining room table. Ignore our chairs. We haven't gotten chairs yet, but we have a dining room table. It is wood. It can actually withstand 2,000 pounds. So in case there's an earthquake, you can go right underneath it. We got it on sale at Pier 1. It was originally supposed to be like $1,000 in the end with tax. And we got it for, I believe, how much? 486, something like that. And it was an amazing buy. Unfortunately, one of the stores was going out of business, and we went ahead and picked this one up. So I'm glad we finally have a dining room table. Woo! Hey guys, you want to say hi to everybody? Also, we switched this gate. We used to have a wooden gate that we would hop over, and it was hurting our backs. I tripped over it. It literally fell into a million pieces. So now this one just opens like this, so it's easy on the back, and I could just walk right through. Oh guys. Yuppie, say hi to everybody. Cujo, say hi to everybody. Ewok, say hi to everybody. Yeah. Like I said, I'm going to try to figure out all the configurations and all of that. It's my first time using the video, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. All right, guys, I'm going to get going. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for sticking around, seriously. Positive, fun content coming very soon. Love you guys. Woo!